Audio Jungle.
News break every day, and it is our right to dish it out the way it is. I'm Michael Adekunle, and you are watching Bystanders at Newsstands. On today's newspaper review, I have the New Telegraph. The New Telegraph, which reads, God will punish Obasanjo for supporting Atiku, says Oshiomhole. Very captivating one here. I repeat, God will punish Obasanjo for supporting Atiku, says Atiku-Oshiomhole. With a very nice rider here, says electorate will deal with Okorocha and Mosu in 2019. Coalition parties adopt ex-vice president as consensus candidate. Another one here, PDP, Sokoto government attack El-Rufai over rented crowd claim. With a picture here, dangerous wooden pedestrian bridge constructed through communal efforts at Odo, Sele bus stop off Oshodi, Apapa Expressway. This is all we have on the New Telegraph newspaper at the newsstand today. I'm Michael Adekunle. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. Let's go meet them. I'll be right back. On today's newspaper review, we have a story here which says God will punish Obasanjo for supporting Atiku. This is what Oshiomhole is saying.
Yes. Like the recent comments by Oshiomhole, the APC national, I would like to say former APC national chairman or current, is very wrong. He shouldn't have said that against the former president. The first former president is an elder statesman, and he's a man, whether we like it or not, has some certain level of integrity on his part internationally. So, and if he's going by what the former president Obasanjo said, that is between him and God. That statement is between him and God. And I don't think that why Oshiomhole should now use that and use such a vulgar language on him. If the former president said that God, the Lord, should punish him if he's ever supported Atiku, how did he know that if the Lord has not forgiven him? That's a statement between him and God, but not coming from him to say to Obasanjo. It is very wrong. It's not acceptable coming from him. He should know better. I bet he should know better than uttering such statement. If the president ever said anything, that should be between him and God, but not from him making such a statement to him.
But this is democracy. There's freedom of expression.
Yes, there's freedom of expression, but nobody says you should go around start attacking people's integrity. Yes, there's freedom of expression, but at the same time, that does not also give you license to go and attack people attack people's personality. No, it's unacceptable.
Is Obasanjo different from ordinary Nigerians?
Obasanjo it's not different. On moral ground, it's not different. But give him the credit, being a former military ruler and a former president. At least, if not for anything, he should give him that credit. If there's any grievance, if there's anything that needs to be solved, there are many ways that they can sit down and discuss if he has any grievance with him. And saying that God is going to punish, that even shows it goes even beyond Obasanjo. He even goes to the PDP presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. He goes beyond that. Because why should he be holding him to his words? There are many words he himself had said, Oshiomhole have said, and nobody ever held him to his word. So him now taking one word and now making a big deal out of it is nothing. What of if the Lord has forgiven him? Does he know? That's why I said it's between him and God. He should leave it between him and God. That's why he that made that statement. He made that statement between him and God. Let God judge, not from him making that statement to him. What is he now saying? Because I see that statement even beyond. What he has done is very wrong. He shouldn't have said they should. Even if there's any grievances, it shouldn't come from him. No, I don't believe if he was a proper Yoruba man, he would not have said that. There are many ways that there are ways that you can do it, other than attacking an elderly man verbally. There are many ways you can do it, many ways. But coming to attacking verbally will not even, it will collect acceptance from other people. They will condemn it. Nobody will accept it. This is Africa. There are ways we deal with issues. Even when somebody offend you, there are many ways. But not to come and just attack him verbal. No, that will not even get you the sympathy you deserve. Yes.
No, actually, for what Oshiomhole said, Abi,
Yeah.
they actually, former President Obasanjo have already said it, wish that to himself,
Okay.
based on what he have said, that if he eventually forgive former President
Or support him.
for any election in Nigeria, that God will not forgive him. So already, when somebody have already said such a thing, they have already accepting the punishment to himself. So I don't think APC Oshiomhole cost him. Yes, he cost himself already. So that's my own understanding, taking on that.
But looking at Oshiomhole pronouncing his statement to an elegant Obasanjo about himself, don't you think it's outrageous?
No. This is a party chairman who believe on democracy. You understand? He believe on that. I think Nigeria is a country of you can air your view. So he's talking as personally as Oshiomhole, and also defending democracy. You understand? That's my own take on that. So for this, I think everybody has his own personal view. Like what Korosha said, he will endorse President Buhari and also work against his own political party. Do you understand? So that is a choice.
It's not good. Forget, this is politics. Somebody in APC can join PDP tomorrow. Somebody in PDP can join APC tomorrow. Formerly, Saraki them and so forth and so on. Many of them are in PDP before. They later joined APC. From APC now, they come back to PDP. So that somebody like Oshiomhole that's saying this, he can even join that PDP tomorrow. So it's not good for him to come out and tell the old man like that God will punish him because of politics. Nobody knows where he will be tomorrow. He can push out from APC and join PDP tomorrow, and he'll be regretting what he said. So that is that. I'm not happy over that.
Don't you think Oshiomhole has a point?
What is the point?
Looking at the statement Obasanjo made some time ago,
What I don't know.
that if he supports Atiku, God will not forgive him.
That is for him. Saying for that is for him. He can say so. That one will not make Oshiomhole to come in and push it out that God will punish him. It's very, very bad word. What Obasanjo said, it belongs to him. But this one said openly, directed to him, is very, very bad. I'm not happy about that. Yes.
Today's newspaper review, New Telegraph, very prolific one here. God will punish Obasanjo for supporting Atiku. Oshiomhole is saying this.
What a bomb. From the chairman of the APC, whatever. I don't really have much to say anyway. You can't eat your cake and have it. Okay. One. And then secondly, before we say something, we should always think, you understand, of whatever we say. He never knew that in the future it's going to happen to him like this. Obasanjo, that's when he made that statement, that he will not be alive to see Atiku take over the mantra of leadership in Nigeria, and that God will punish him if he supports Atiku. Yes, for him to make that statement, then maybe there are reasons of, you might have so many reasons behind such statement, which he himself know, and the Atiku himself also know. That's it. But you coming back today, forgetting the statement you made back in the past, and now raising this guy's hand that is the best for the nation, when you are the same person that said publicly Atiku-Oshiomhole. Yes. And now today the same Obasanjo is coming out again and telling us that Atiku is the best for the nation. Think about it. Does it make sense? Apart from that, we've known how Obasanjo, been playing politics in this country for long. Even when I was still a kid, we've seen how he has written letters to various, leaders in Nigeria. Right from the days of Shagavi, he wrote letter to him. He wrote letter to this. He wrote to Jonathan, to Yaradua, now Buhari. is he the only one in the country? So that means if those guys are not doing to his bidding, he will surely counter them. That's why I say you can't eat your cake and have it. What you do somehow will come back to you. This is the time. You understand? Everything that he has been doing and saying, they are all coming back to him. He sees himself as the godfather of politics in Nigeria. But the fact is clear now, it's no more working for him. So he's trying to gather up the momentum, trying to block all the loopholes, trying to come back to the old Obasanjo that we used to know. You understand? And all this mind game politics of 18 will not lead Nigeria to anywhere. As an elder statesman, I would want him to forget about the past and focus on reality. I remember when Buhari, when he supported Buhari in 2015, he made a statement that even if Buhari, after taking power, make a charge to arrest him for corruption, he will willingly surrender himself. Then why is he running around the bush now? Why is he going helter-skelter? The electricity whatever fund that siphon, why is he making noise about it? Okay, come and defend yourself. Why are you making noise about it? He said it, I will willingly surrender myself. And today this same man is turning back on his own words again. How else can you define a chameleon? Yes. This is the best way you can talk about a chameleon. You say something today, tomorrow you turn around. Even on that same thing that you said, you began to, try to change the context of those words you said back in the past. It's not making any sense. All that he's doing now is just trying to confuse we Nigerians. That's just the fact. I remember when Buhari said, come and defend yourself, he said that Buhari is against him. Buhari is trying to, witch hunt him. Buhari is trying to do that. When he was the one that said it himself, I will willingly submit myself to any investigation. So what is this scare all about? If you have nothing to hide in your cupboard, why are you running? Why are you scared? Why can't you go and defend yourself? You see, Nigerian politics, it's high time we the youth, we began to understand the context of all this, drama they play with our brain. They've been doing it for years. And sometimes I feel pity for we youth because we always give ourselves to the script they have written that they expect us, to play or act upon. When they write those scripts, they just dish it out. Oh yeah, you youth, start taking it. And before you know, some youths will come and stand there and begin to analyze, began to claim some professor of analytical studies. At the end, if you check out all the analysis, it boils down to nothing, to the same thing. So I want us to wise up. These men are just playing us politically, religiously, and through ethnic means. And we kept on wallowing in it every day.
Now there have been speculations that Adams Oshiomhole talks too much.
Yes, for me, Oshiomhole, if you check out his background, yes, his political life, right from Labour and all that, is the talking side. So those kind of people, it's difficult for you to tell them stop talking. But the only thing you can say is you can just only help them to manage how they, talk. They should learn to coordinate their speech in a way that it will not cause chaos around them and in the society. Now, for me, the way Oshiomhole is going about his party moves and political, movements, it's a bit too rowdy and it's not being, it's too careless with it.
Not careful.
Yeah, it's not being careful at all. You understand? And in politics is a game. I remember Obasanjo once made one statement. He said, politics is a dirty game. You learn to play it, and when you get there, you also learn to stay in it. You understand? So that's politics. Now, Obasanjo understood the dynamism of politics. That was why up to today it's still relevant. That's why he's pulling all these stings. Yes. You understand? He's playing his card very well. So as a politician, I would expect Oshiomhole to go back to the drawing board, learn how to play the politics very well. You're dealing with wise men.
Wise man.
Men. So you should also act to be wise.
God will punish Obasanjo for supporting Atiku.
That is an hate speech. You understand? You're not supposed to say that. We are in democracy, anybody can support anybody. So, for saying that God will punish them, that is an hate speech, as far as I'm concerned. And the democracy is concerned.
You're not satisfied with this statement?
I'm not satisfied.
But don't you think Oshiomhole has a point? Don't you think he has a point by uttering that statement?
There's no point. There's no point. Anybody can support anybody, as far as democracy is concerned, as far as politics is concerned. That's why you see somebody will jump from one party to the other party today. Tomorrow will jump from another party to another party, supporting one person or the other. So there's no point of saying that God will punish somebody that's supporting somebody.
But do you remember that Obasanjo was never in support of Atiku, Atiku's presidential ambition?
Obasanjo is a Christian, so you have not been supporting before. You have the heart of forgiveness. You have forgiven Atiku, so you can go ahead and support him if you wish to. If you believe that he can deliver, you can support him.
So he has forgiven him?
Yes, you have forgiven him.
What are you saying to Oshiomhole?
Well, Oshiomhole, he is making a hate speech, and it's not good for Nigerian democracy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
It's only God that has power over everything. But that statement is a vile language, I must say it, from the APC chairman. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Is he too young to make such a statement?
Not that he's too young. That's not the issue. But you that you call yourself elderly person and you are cursing somebody that is older than you, at least if person made a mistake, you tell sir, I think this is a mistake somewhere. Then you corrected the person. Once you correct the person, then maybe the person will use the correction. But if the person not use the correction, it's not that you now be insulting him. As you are insulting him, bear it in mind. We have other young ones that behind you. They will do the same thing. Whatever you do today, what goes around comes around. That's just
Will you push? Let's say God punish for supporting Obasanjo. Why can I say so? Obasanjo is the man has the right to support anybody. You should not say that. It's wrong.
But looking at what he has said now,
What did he say?
he's counting on the statement uttered by Obasanjo sometimes
What statement was that?
that he will never support Atiku.
It doesn't matter. I can change his mind. The man can change his mind now. Anybody I can decide to not to support anybody to this year. Tomorrow I can change my mind. Maybe I see something different from him now. Somebody can be a bad person and can change, and I can say, okay, maybe before I don't like you. Now you've changed your ways and I decide to support you. It doesn't matter. He has man of his own. He can change. Nobody can. What is constant improvement in life is change. It's not what the APC is campaigning for. It's change. Somebody can change his mind. He's a human being. He has the right to change his mind. Change is only like something permanent. So you cannot tell me that. Must he support Buhari? What about? If he doesn't say anything good in Buhari, he won't support him now. He supported Buhari in 2015. But now he has changed his mind. Why not perform? So if he's performing, we have supported him. To him, he's not perform. People are living in poverty. So you cannot force him to support Buhari because you are chairman of PDP and APC. That's wrong. You should not say that again. That's nonsense.
God will punish Obasanjo, says Oshiomhole. This is where we'll wrap it up on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. Remember, I'm Michael Adekunle and you're watching Flip TV. Have a great day.